Okay, today is Tuesday, 24th. Had a pretty good day with the diabetes today. Had a couple of little highs, couple of in the 10s and 12s. But I think mainly it's because I had a day off work today and choose to nap quite a bit. So feeling pretty good. Today we are going to be doing back in the gym. So we're going to I'm going to do this video from start to finish so you can see an example of what my back day exists. Now, what a lot of people don't talk about is the warm-up. Obviously with diabetic and stuff, you can get it can make you quite tense when you have a high, so it's important for me anyway, just to stretch out those problem areas. So the main one for me is the lower back. So I'm just going to start off with just lay on your back and pull your knees up and feel that stretch in your lower back. And just breathe it in further. As long as you feel till you feel the releases in, and it releases a little bit, pull a little bit higher. Just maybe just move it around a little bit, just loosen it up. And then I like to follow up with a little glute bridge as well, just to engage the hips and the back. So flat on the floor and just make a bridge, pushing your butt up towards the ceiling, and hold that for about 20 seconds. And I like to follow that up with a lovely little lower back stretch, which is a child's pose stretch. So just come onto all fours here. Okay, and just go onto your knees and just gently rest your head on the floor, and you feel that stretch in your lower back and the decompression. And just breathe it out, and as it decompresses you can stretch out a little bit flatter. Nice deep breaths and stretch, like I say, you'll feel it release. You can just stretch out a little bit more. And that feels lovely. Oh, that really is nice. Oh, and then I just like to follow that up with some little back stretches to activate the back a little bit as well and stretch it out. So I'm just going to come here. Just going to lock my legs in, and then I'm just going to go all the way down, feel that stretch, and then just slowly come up and hold, and then go down and just really decompress. Come up. And just really, I normally like to do this about 5-10 times depending on how I feel. It also helps strengthen the lumbar spine area as well. Oh, really does feel nice and helps open it all up, which is really nice. Another one I like to do on my warm up. Just looking for a machine to do it on. Excuse me. This is a new gym, so still trying to find all the equipment. So, there we are. Got a pull-up bar here. So I like to do some spinal decompressions, which just dead hangs. So just literally, I'm going to come to the chin-up bar here and just hang, and you'll feel tension from the day, all that compression from sitting or at work or just generally walking around, will just dissipate a little bit. Feels really nice. Oh, just circle that out. Oh, just open up the hips a little bit. Oh, it feels nice. Oh, just helps to open all that up. It feels really, really nice. So, I want to start with back today. Oh, I'm going to be doing back today, should I say. Just grab my water and bits. So, I'm not going to go crazy. I've had a couple of weeks off. Breathing nice and slowly. I'm going to start by warming up the core a little bit as well with some exercise ball sit-ups and twist. So the goal here isn't really to really knack yourself up before you start. It's just to think about concentrating on tightening these core muscles. Again, especially if you're quite sedentary. Just to really warm up. And I actually hate videoing these because since the year I had off when I was diagnosed with diabetes, when I had 8 months off from the gym, you can see I've really put on weight, which I'm going to be working on to lose again. So I just like to do, again, just 15, 20 of these, and then I like to do some little twists as well, so just hold your hands in front of you and just gently twist that full range of motion. Just to stretch out the hips, spine, lumbar spine, maybe rotate. Spinous erectus, I think that would be called. You guys probably correct me in the comments. And then just back again, sit yourself back in the centre. Like I say, I'm not going particularly crazy here. I'm just, goal is just to warm up, just engage that core a little bit. In your abs. And just not around, just rotations, slightly on the quarters, warm up each side. And again, this is just to keep, the main thing is with this that I'm trying to do is keep this core tight and engaged. Which helps engage the hip flexors and the spine. And then lastly, I like to throw in some of these little ab raises, leg raises here, just to warm up the bottom. So again, we're not going to go crazy. Just going to warm up those bottom abs and those hips. Just nice and gentle, nice and easy. So, yeah, see, none of that was particularly strenuous. the idea really is to just thinking about getting that core and that nice and warmed up. So I'm going to start with some machine rows. So for these here, I'm not going to put a great deal of weight on. This is more just about warming up at first. So someone's been going heavy on these. Not sure why they've got the clips on these for a machine movement where they can't really go anywhere still. Never mind. Okay, so I'm just going to throw a template on each side to begin with. You might notice as well, walk around in these silly socks. You might be wondering what they are. They're actually compression socks, so being type 1 diabetic, the neuropathic pain can be really, really painful sometimes. And because of the pain in the pins and needles in the feet now, it can make all the calves and stuff. But, so these are a game changer. They should really help give relief to that tightness of the calf and that pins and needles a little bit. For those of you who follow my TikTok, they're on my TikTok shop. You can get them on there, the same brand that I've got. So I wear them. I don't wear them every day at the gym. Today's they've been particularly sore, so I just like to wear them in the gym, and I wear them for an hour before bed because when you lay down, all the nerves and that start to decompress, and with type 1 diabetes, you struggle with circulation as well, which is why you have to have your feet checked regularly. So because that poor circulation, that can make that neuropathic pain when you lie down at night really, really bad. It's like constant pins and needles. These are a game changer. I wear these for an hour before bed, sometimes in bed, and they really do change your life. So, and they're really useful for gym on leg days as well, whether it's calf raises or deadlifts, just to give you that extra bit of support. So I definitely recommend them if you've got diabetes like me, or really if you're just looking for something, if you've got a bit of calf strain or something like that. Check out my TikTok shop, the link will be in the video description of my socials. They're like £8 or £9, probably one of the best things I've bought. But anyway, so we're going to go single arm, and like I say, I've just got 10 on there to begin with, and I'm just going to do 25 reps just to warm up. I'm going to alternate. I'm doing 10 and 15 fairly slow, and then we're going to do some fast ones to activate the fast muscle fibres. Just warm it up, and then back to slow. Just hitting the full range of motion, just probably a little bit more eccentric than we would in the actual exercise, just to make sure all those tendons and connective tissues and everything is warmed up as well. And then same the other side. I'm going to start off nice and slow, at a full stretch, the top and the bottom. Try and make sure with this as well that you don't hunch over, which will start to get the results correct itself. Just keep that spine nice and neutral and the core engaged. Into a few quick ones. Felt quite nice. Quite good. Just warmed up there. Although the lower back is, my lower back is bit sore today. But I had a couple of high blood sugar events, and when that happens, I really feel it in my sciatic nerve. But it's what it is. Diabetic warrior. Don't let anything stop you. So now I'm going to throw another 20 on each side. So 30 a side. And this is getting towards a working set. Rightly or wrongly, like when I was bodybuilding regularly, when I was very, very big, well, not very, very big, but my biggest and ripped. A post picture up here. I used to religiously catalogue everything weights-wise, how many reps, how many weights. And I started doing that when I came back to the gym after the diabetes diagnosis, but I found it demotivating more than anything because with the diabetes there's so many factors that can affect how you're able to perform on that day and your consistency. So you could have a high blood sugar day, which makes it really hard to breathe for 3 or 4 hours afterwards. You can have a low sugar, low or hypo, where you just feel like getting into bed. You can have days where just the insulin management and just the neuropathic pain is, just everyday life is really, really, really painful, and it can make you quite tired. So what I tend to do now is I know roughly my weight ranges that I want to do, but I aim for three sets of 12, but I don't catalogue the weight every day. I just go by feel. If I know roughly what I do. If it feels easy, I'll throw a bit more on. If I'm on a difficult day, I'll take some off. But I find not having that written down, that target, I think it makes me a lot better in my mind on shit days, and stops me fucking getting really, really depressed when I throw something on that I used to throw around easy and really, really struggle. It really fucks my head and makes me feel like shit. So that's the reason behind that. That works for me. Like I said, not for everyone. But here we go. So we're going to go with the 30s now. It's just 30 kilos a side, and this is still quite easy here. So we're going to do this as a second warm up. Just 15 now. That's relatively easy. A lot of it's muscle memory as well. Like, I feel a lot smaller than I was, but it's not so much gone strength on. The left side, bizarrely, we struggle a little bit more. Okay, so I felt quite good. Getting a bit warm now. I have to be careful taking my jumper off that I don't hit my diabetic sensor and rip that out, because I've done that a few times. That's on the left arm. Still done that quite a few times. So, yeah, I'd be interested to let me know in the comments below if you have any type of illness or anything. Let me know whether you still weight manage, whether you still write down your weights and stuff, or whether you just go with a more casual approach. Right, what should we go for now? So that's 30 aside. It's quite easy. So 15 here. Yeah, I'm going to throw another 15 aside. So that'll be 45 aside. So let's hit that and see how that goes. And that's 10. That's 150. 15. On the side. That's 15 on the other side. So we have 20, 35, 40 aside. The other game changing pose as well, especially being diabetic, because when you have it affects your cardiovascular system as well, but basically compresses the great ventricles in your lungs, so it does make it more difficult to breathe. These are a game changer, especially if you're diabetic, whether you go to the gym or not. Every diabetic should have smelling salts. The ones that I use, again, because they're on my TikTok shop, the link to my TikTok in my bio. Right, let's go with these now. So 20, 40 kg aside. Yeah, that's more like it. Wow. Yeah, that felt good. Didn't quite reach failure on that, but I could feel it coming. Excuse me. You should tell the lactic acid built up a little bit. I think got a little bit more in me there. What should we throw on? I'm not going to go crazy. But I think, should I go for a 10? Should I go for 10 side or 5 side? I only have 2 more sets, so I think I'm going to go for 5 aside. Shall I? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. 5 aside. We'll try and complete both these last 2 sets. The other thing I found quite difficult as well, I used to religiously stick to like 45 seconds rest. Again, with diabetes, has a massive effect on the cardiovascular system as well, so sometimes I have to take a little bit longer than I'd like, which again, why I don't time myself now. I used to set a timer religiously for like 45 seconds rest, but again, that was setting my mind up to fail the way that I felt anyway when I couldn't achieve that. So I've just tailored that with my training plan as well. But yeah, feeling pretty good today. Next bit, I'll sort of stretch it out later. Okay, so guys, start with left this time. So set 45 aside. which isn't too bad. I'm currently about 70 kilos, so it's roughly about my body weight, so fairly happy with that. Let's get the right side in. Rah! 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 Yeah, felt that one. Definitely felt that one. Yeah, the breathing can be difficult. But hey ho, we're not going to stress about it. I've been down that road quite a lot recently, where getting depressed about not being able to do the things that I used to do. But then again, I think to myself, I'm 45 as well, so I don't think I'll do too bad at 45. Personally, anyway. One more set of these, I think. Let's go. Yeah, that last one. So I'm failing there with the last two almost. I agree for 4D left. You're smelling salts, I think. Oh, my best friend. Woo. Oh. Whoa. Oh shit. Right, okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Oh. Wow. Superman strength from the swelling salts. Definitely there. Exercise. One down. Okay, I like to then do my rear delt flies. Some people like to do them at the end. I prefer to do them as a second exercise because the back's a little bit warm, but you're not completely exhausted, so that you can't fit me in because it's quite a small muscle. Again, I'm just going to warm up with this one. I like to do it on a slight incline on the bench. I've seen people do it on much more of an incline. I think it's just down to personal preference and range of motion. So these are just 2.5s. Yeah, 2.5s. I'm just gonna nice and easy with these. Just warm up those delts. Those rear delts. Then we'll normally warm up with 25 reps. As you probably noticed, but with the rear delts, because they're a much smaller muscle, I feel, for me personally, they get activated quicker, but because they've got small muscle group, they get tired quicker as well. So you start with a 15 rep warm up set. And in fact, I haven't done rear delts for a while, so those 2.5s I could quite feel it a little bit. I don't think that I could keep probably the same good form with the 5s, so I'm not going to ego lift. because they'll want to fucking slaughter me in the comments. Excuse me. So I'm just going to stick to these 2.5s. Little 3 reps, I think. See, it's coming back to the gym after 8 months off. I've had to, again, it's just change of mindset. I just come in with the fucking intention of killing myself and doing the fucking 150% every single day, every single time. But I can't do that now because just the way the autoimmune system works with the diabetes. If I was to do that, I'd be dead for 2 or 3 days. I'd be in bed, have time off work and all that sort of shit. So I still show up and I'm present and I give 100%, but I'm also realistic about what I can do in order to continue with everyday life as well. That's a real adjustment I've had to make as well, as seen from the size I was in the picture earlier. Yeah, it's what it is, isn't it? That's like anything in life, half of it is mindset. So we're just going to go for another 15 here. And if you've made it this far into the video, there's a little thank you what I'd like to do as well is if you are perhaps, I don't know, new to the gym, despite my physique these days, obviously I've got over 25 years gym training and bodybuilding experience. Done quite a lot of scientific studying behind it as well. So if you have watched this far and maybe you're new to gym and would like a realistic routine to work to, or you're returning to the gym and want to return to a routine, the first 15 people that go to my Facebook and TikTok page, the Diabetic Warrior on both, follow both and drop me a message on both saying free plan. First 15 people to do that, I'm going to give you a free workout plan. We'll have a little consultation and we'll get you sorted out with a realistic plan to help you achieve your goals, but also not to fuck you up in your everyday life as well. So just thank you if you have made it this far. So yeah, that's the Diabetic Warrior on Facebook and TikTok. Give both a like or follow and DM me just to say free workout and I'll sort you out. Right, last set. Pretty good there, pretty good. Right. So, not going to go crazy today because first back session, proper back session being back in a couple of months. See from our other videos, I did come back trying to do the Arnie routine, which lasted about 2 weeks and really fucked myself up. So we're not going to push too hard today. I'm going to do some bent over rows. Actually no, we've done the machine rows, done the rear delts. I'm going to do T-bar rows, I think. No, seated rows, I think, for the lower back. Gonna throw in a set of them. Yeah, and that'll be it for today, I think. Let's go give it a go, see how we're feeling. I haven't done these in a very long time, so I don't know how these are going to feel. So This one pounds, kilos, which is odd. So I'm just going to stick up the first one first of all and just going to warm up. Like I say, we've done the upper back. It's already quite warm, but just one position. We haven't warmed up that mid lower back, so see that working is. So just warm that up there and then. I don't fucking know. I'm confused. Pounds. It's pounds to kilos. I've got no fucking idea. I don't know. Okay, let's stick 4 pounds. I don't know pounds more than kilos. Just see how that feels. Oh, that's fucking mega light. Mega light. Okay, let's go. 70 pounds. It's still quite light, but we'll just do that as a second warm up. Yeah, that was way too light. Okay. I can't be asked to Google a conversion, so so £70, that was really easy. So just got a third again, so got £100. See how that feels? So I don't feel tired, like I need to take a breathe on that one. Still fairly easy. I'll take a breathe on that one though, so just use that muscle quite a lot. Okay, I'm going to go £130, I think. For those of you doubters in the comments as well, we can see there's in pounds, and we're going to go 130. There. Hope you can see that. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's see how this feels. Back up. Okay. So this is one from £30. Yeah, that was more like it. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching, those of you that has watched. If you have made it all the way to the end here as well, I really appreciate you watching. As another little freebie as well, if you'd like any help with the diet plan or macros or anything, if you drop the Facebook and Diabetic Warrior TikTok page, Facebook page you like and follow, and drop me a DM saying free nutrition help. Again, first 15 people I'll help out for free, whether it be a diet plan or just some advice on nutrition and vitamins, whether it be you're a gym goer or another diabetic. Yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and if you're interested in following my journey, it's not all just about gym stuff, it's about how I struggle with the diabetes and all that shit as well. Drop us a follow. If this video, if you liked it, feel free to check it up with a little like as well, that'd be really appreciated. Alright, have a great day everyone. So a lot of people think these smelling salts are just for gym goers only, and although I do go to the gym, as you can see I'm in the gym right now, I'm also type 1 diabetic, and you may or may not know with diabetes, when you have a high or a low, the ventricles in your lungs actually constrict. That's why you find yourself short of breath for a few hours after a high or a low. I have to say, these were recommended to me as someone else. These smelling salts are an absolute game changer for helping to open up those ventricle pathways again and help with that feeling of tiredness and pins and needles after a high or a low. Really are amazing. Honestly, if you're diabetic, you need to have these in your pocket, in your purse, in your life. There's a link below. Honestly, changed my life so much.